Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, coming at you guys with another video. It is round 2 of unboxings and first looks. This is none other than the Nexus 6P. In my previous video, I took a look at the Nexus 5X. Managed to get my hands on both of these devices. Just like the 5X, I could not get my hands off this thing while I was driving home. Don't worry, I was very safe, and I unboxed this right in the car. So this is essentially my first impressions and first look at the new flagship from Google. Nexus devices have always been a big deal for myself and people in the tech scene in general. Running stock Android is just the way to go in my opinion. There is no skin over top, and the Nexus 6P being the flagship is no different. This thing is a gorgeous piece of machinery, this time around built by Huawei. Many of you may not have heard of this manufacturer, but they are the biggest in the world, a Chinese company. Looking around the device, we've got the nano SIM card slot tray on one side, USB-C charging port on the bottom, volume rockers as well as on and off button on the other side, and up top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. It's available in 3 different color options: aluminum, graphite, and frost, which you see here. Personally, my favorite one, I like the white and black contrast. And the device has a nice metal band that wraps around the perimeter of the phone, gives it a very premium feel in the hands, and also gives it a weight that the 5X lacks. Up top, we've got that distinctive black band that is definitely growing on me. It houses the IR blaster, the 12 megapixel camera, which has been very decent from the quick time that I've used it, and underneath that, the fingerprint sensor, just like on the 5X. I was a bit skeptical at first, I said, for the placement of it, but it is growing on me and it has worked every single time, is super quick and responsive. Good stuff, both to Google and Huawei. It's got a gorgeous 5.7-inch display, 2560 by 1440, slightly hard to hold with one hand. You might need to use 2 hands to rock this device. You can always throw a skin on it to add some extra grip, since the back is a tad bit slippery, and it also does collect a few fingerprints. I will leave this skin down below in the description. Regardless if you choose to rock a skin or not, this phone looks slick no matter what you have on it. One of the biggest reasons why I'm in love with Nexus devices and cannot resist them every time they come out is the look and feel of stock Android. Everything is so buttery smooth, so quick, so intuitive, and it just feels like the perfect operating system. Inside, we have the latest and greatest chipsets. We've got 3 gigs of RAM, a quad-core processor, Adreno 430 GPU, the Snapdragon 810. This thing is packing the latest and greatest, as it should for a flagship, but doesn't cost as much as, say, the iPhone 6s. We've got a winner here in my books. Combine that with the refinements and improvements of Marshmallow 6.0, I dare you to find a device that operates this smoothly, feels this nice, for $500. That was my unboxing and first look at the Nexus 6P. I've been so impressed with this device, I might even make the switch over from iOS. The performance, the build quality, the camera, the fingerprint sensor, and of course, stock Android Marshmallow 6.0 are all compelling reasons why to grab the 6P. And just for some pricing options again, retails for $500 for 32 gigs, $550 for 64 gigs, and $650 for 128 gigs. I think I'm right. Let me know down below in the comments, and also add what you like about this sleek and sexy 6P. If you guys like this video, be sure to go crazy over on that like button. The next one will be a comparison of the 5X against the 5P. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I will catch everyone else, of course, in my next episode. Peace.